welcome to Keep Petite, my channel. I'm Lucy, and this week I'm going to be doing a sewing diary for you. So today is Saturday the 31st of August, and 31st of July. I'm a month ahead of myself. And I'm actually on my way out, so just going round to a friend's house to meet up with a nice group of girls. We haven't seen each other for months just because of, you know, the general COVID restrictions and various people having to self-isolate and stuff, so that's going to be really lovely. And I'm wearing my black Sirocco, trusty favourite. So it's a little bit low. I've got a different bra on from what I usually wear, so you can kind of see a little bit of my bra, but that won't mind, seeing as we're not out at the pub or anything. Yes, so it's just really, really super comfortable as well. So just before I go, I thought I would just show you where I'm at with my Rosa. Now, I know this is a slow burner, guys. I'm just going to move the camera slightly so you can see a bit better, but I'm up to the part where I'm doing the sleeves. So what I've done is I've done my 3 layers of stitching there, 3 layers of gathering stitches, and as you can see I've done it in you know, a really contrasting colour, that bright pink, just so that I'll be able to see it all clearly while I'm doing it, and also when I take it out afterwards, once I've done the actual stitching. So I've got both of those prepared, and I've just gone from 1 notch all the way around the sleeve head to the other side as per Tilly's instructions. So I am planning to get those sewn on tomorrow, and what you do is you just sew it on the flat, which is great, rather than trying to get it, you know, kind of to fit into the tube when you set a sleeve in that way. I'm really pleased it's not that that technique, because I find that really, really tricky actually. So yes, so hopefully those will go in nice and smoothly. Now I have got, you know, a lot on at the minute, so I'm actually not going to, you know, challenge myself to doing any more than that. If I achieve that tomorrow, I will be very happy, and then I can move on to the next steps. And I'm going to be doing some other sort of sewing bits this week, so I'll talk you through those as they come up. Okay, well, I'm going to head off for my evening out, and I will see you again here tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello, I'm back, and it is Sunday the 1st of August today, and I've had quite a busy day, just looking after my little ones, and I've just been watching the live that Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door does, which is great, when she shows lots of her lovely fabrics, and sort of a little bit before that and during that, what I did was I attached the sleeves to my Rosa. So I'm so pleased that they're on, because that was my challenge for today. So look, so yes, a bit difficult to see, but basically taking my microphone with me, my sleeves, here they are. The sleeve there is on, and on the other side, and did them on the flat, so the side seams still need to be put together, and that is actually the next step, which I will attempt to do tomorrow. But I am at work all day, and then I've got some friends coming to stay, so I'll be meeting them after work, but that's the next step anyway, and I will get onto that, I'm sure. If not tomorrow, then certainly the next day. So yeah, I'm just really pleased that I managed to achieve that today, because I'm actually exhausted, and I'm going to get an early night now, so no time to do anything else today. But I will check in with you again either tomorrow or the next day, which will be Tuesday. Bye for now. Right, I hope you're going to be able to hear me, guys, because obviously I'm outside, I don't have my microphone, but it's Saturday the 7th of August, and I'm on my way to work. It's my first official day back at my second job, where I work at a children's role play centre. So I am working 6 days this week, today through to Thursday, and yeah, I'm just walking to work now. It's a lovely, lovely sunny day, and it's right next to the coast, which I took a little bit of footage of last week actually when I was going in to do some preparation, so I'll pop that in at the end of this video if you're interested in seeing that. It should only take me about 10 minutes to get there. And yeah, so I haven't done a 6-day week there before, but we've got like parties on this weekend, so and I need to work one weekend every month. So yeah, this is my first weekend working there. So I'm yeah, I suppose one of the interesting things of this sewing diary is going to be that it's a very, very busy week. I've also got family coming up to stay, and they're not actually staying with me, but they're going to be staying in a hotel nearby. So I'm going to be spending some time with them in the evenings when they're here, because I'll be at work during the day. So I'm going to show you how I can still fit bits and pieces of sewing into a really, really busy week. Okay guys, well, I'll sign off for now and pick up a bit of pace, and I will check in with you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it is now Sunday the 8th of August and it's 7:30 in the morning. I have been up since 5:30. That's just when I woke up. My first day at work yesterday went really well, but it was much longer than I'd anticipated it would be. So I was actually there for 10.5 hours. So by the time I got home, I was good for absolutely nothing. So no sewing was done. But because I've been up nice and early today, I have got my shirt dress out, and I'm just going to pin the side seams, so that along the sleeve and all the way down the side. So I thought I would show you how I pin my underarm sleeves together to get them really, really accurate. And what I use is this little pot here is full of what you call clover fork pins, and I'll just take one out to show you. If I put it against this black, it's going to be easier for you to see. But as you can see, it's got these two bits at the end, so they're quite flexible actually. You can kind of move them a bit, and then at the other side it's just goes round in one continuous piece, and then when you look at that from the side, that little bit comes up a little bit, and it just gives it lots of kind of flexibility. And then what you do is, put that back, what you do is you put your seams together, you match your two seams together as usual, and then you would normally just pin them together. But what you actually do is you put the two sides of the fork on either side of the seam itself, so you have the seam running down the middle. And what I've done is I've done it on one of the sleeves to show you, so hopefully you can see. So this is this is my underarm seam. So what I've done is, and I'll just hold it up close so you can see, I've positioned, hope you can see it, I've positioned that clover pin so that the seam is going down the middle of it. I might take a photo as well, just so you can see that really, really clearly. And then what happens is you then just pin the rest in the normal way all the way along, because there's no other kind of seams to join like that. and then you just sew in the usual way. And the other great thing about the clover pin is you can actually sew directly across this because of that sort of flexibility it's got. If the needle, if your sewing machine needle, comes down and touches it, it will just kind of slide out of the way. And you can just feel that if you move these two pieces of the fork. So it's still a good idea to be a little bit careful, maybe slow down a little bit when you get to that point. But I've had absolutely no problems. Now, another thing you can do just to check that you've got the pin in really accurately is you can actually just turn your garment out and just have a little check to see what it looks like from the other side. And you can see that mine is pretty accurately and nicely matched up there. So you can just turn it to the right side to check it before you stitch, and don't forget to have the prongy bit facing up towards your raw edge. Yes, so I'm not wearing anything me made today. This is just a top I've put on quickly this morning so that I didn't mess up my uniform when I was having breakfast and stuff and putting my makeup on. So I'll need to get changed for work. I don't start until 9 and I can leave at about 20 to 9. So what I'm going to do is get this all pinned up and ready, and then hopefully this evening I can get that at least that bit stitched together. Okay, so I will check in with you later or tomorrow. Okay, bye for now. Hi, I'm back. It is now Tuesday the 10th of August. Yesterday was just a massively busy day for me. I was at work, and then I was seeing my family in the evening who've come to visit from London, and they're staying in a hotel nearby. So I went to see them as soon as I could and spent the whole evening with them. So there was just no time to sew. But actually what I did in between, so when I got home from work, just before I kind of got ready to go and meet them, I thought I'll just do one side on the rosa of the sleeve and side seam. So that's what I've done. So there's my sleeve and going all the way down my side seam. And do you remember how I used that, I showed you that clover pin? Well, I think it's come out pretty well. If you can see the sort of the matching up there of that underarm bit. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that actually. If I was going to be really picky, it's possibly 1 millimeter out, but no way am I going to do anything about that. That's pretty close to perfect. So yes, so the next thing I'm going to need to do is obviously the other side, and then I'm going to need to finish all of my edges, and then I think the next bit that I'm just going to pop my arm through the sleeve. There we go. So I think the next thing, that'll be messing with the sound, going right over the microphone. Yeah, the next bit will be to I think it's the little tabs for the sleeve, and then it gets turned over a couple of times, and then you add the tab and a little button. So so yes, that's where I'm at. I know I haven't got much further, but you know, like I said, sort of in one of the other little videos I did as part of this, you know, this is about, you know, this is my little sewing diary, and it's about showing you how you know, you can fit sewing in. You can fit little bits of sewing in even when you've got a really busy week. Like now, I've literally like had 20 minutes spare to come on and do this little bit of footage before I go and meet up with my family again. So yeah, you can you know, you can fit things in. And then my goal for tomorrow is to sew down the other side seam, and then I'll work on the little tabs probably the day after or just as soon as I can. Okay, so that's it for today, and I'm going to get myself away and meet up with my family, taking my children with me so they can see their cousins, and I'll be back really soon, guys. Okay, bye. Hi everyone, this is like a super quick update because I'm actually on my way out the door going to see some friends and have a little barbecue. But yes, so despite being having lots and lots of stuff going on and having family staying, and they didn't leave until kind of lunchtime today, despite being mega busy, I have got 2 sleeves done on my Rosa. So yeah, they're both in. They both went in really lovely with the clover pin. So it's really, really coming together. There is not much left to do at all. I've realised that I haven't got tab pattern pieces cut out, so I'll need to quickly trace those off, hopefully tomorrow, and so that finishes off the sleeve. Although saying that, I have realised, well, like I said the other day, I haven't actually got buttons for this dress, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to get them. But I'm so close to finishing. What I'm going to do is I'm not just going to wait around for the buttons. What I'm going to do is crack on to my next thing, because I know I won't leave that unfinished for long. I'll get those buttons and get sorted. But yeah, I think it's the Sirocco I'm going to do next with some lovely zebra print fabric. So I've got all those pieces, the pattern pieces already, and I adjusted the crotch on the last ones I made. So I know that all works really well and fits me really nicely. So yeah, I'm going to move on to that. Anyway, right, I'm going to head off now, and I'll catch up with you guys really soon. Bye for now. Okay guys, I'm just going to wrap this video up. It didn't go quite how I expected, which happens. That's absolutely fine. I've ended up filming over a couple of weeks, and it has been an absolutely crazy busy couple of weeks, where I started back at my job, and I've had friends staying 1 week and then family staying the week after, this week just gone. So I just wanted to kind of show you how I squeezed in some little bits of sewing despite being super busy. So I'm wearing a Molly t-shirt, just plain black, nice and comfy. Just around the house I wear this a lot. Yes, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing these little snippets of my life and what I've been up to, and seeing those little bits of how I've done little bits of work on my Rosa. And yeah, it's not a quick process at all, but it's all been progress. And I have actually today I managed to make the little tabs. So I've got the tabs ready. Got a little they get a little buttonhole sewn in, and then they get turned over and attached with the button onto the sleeve when the sleeve's turned up. So they're ready to go, and like I said, I need buttons, so I'm just going to have to wait until I've got Friday off this week, so I won't get a chance to get to the nice little button shop until then. So that's what I'll do. So I'm going to pop in some footage now that I took of the beach when I was on my way to work. I mentioned that in one of the clips, and then at the very end I'm just going to put in a little bit of a funny clip of my sister and I in a wine bar when we went out for a night out, just the two of us. So if you're interested in having a little look at that, keep watching, and I will be back again really soon, guys. Bye for now.
got to look there. Always look there.
Where do you look?
There, but I always look at the red button.
I used to put a sticker on.
That's a good idea. I went with sister.
In kind man.
And it's really lovely. Have a little glass of wine, a little, you see, a little bucket. And my sister looks about 12. Look at you. This is such a cool place. Look at this. I really love it. It's great. So we're finally getting a chance to go out. The mums are out.
Girls' night out.
Girls' night out.
Beginning of the night.
The beginning.
Of the night.
The beginning. Cheers.